Okay, I made an idea how I can fix this problem. If I angle this thing up a little bit by putting a big nut in there, it's going to cock this thing and move it, but I'm not sure how much it's going to move it. Because right now, we are making changes where I don't really want to change. So we're going to pivot off the back side here. So basically it's about flush. So our point is right here, we're all the way in. We're against our stop. There's our point. We know the hole through the combustion chamber is 200th thou or better longer down than this is. So it'll actually be a little bit further down. Okay, now if I leave everything else the same and I just go out the thickness of this nut by pushing on this, there's our nut. The nut's way down here, so about there. So our intersection point moved about 1/8 of an inch here, so that should be about 150 on the other side, I'm hoping. This thing actually moved in a little bit from where it was, but overall I think we're going to gain a little bit. I'm not sure how much we're going to really gain. We might have to go even higher than one nut, but we can keep going up. There's no limitation on how far I can go up. So I can go up another washer above that nut. The more we move it, the more it changes this angle, see? Because at some point we can't drill it no more, that's our problem. And this bushing is very flexible here, see, it's not very accurate. Because they made it too damn loose. So I think I'm going to have to wind up making me a new bushing. Or I'm going to have to sleeve this one. So I think we're going to wind up making a new one. Okay, so for now I need to figure out the angle of what we're going to do here. So I'll show you what we got planned here. I can't find my tilting vise. I thought I had one here someplace, but I haven't found it yet. So either means I don't have it, or it's at home. I know there's one at home because it'd be Dad's vise. And I thought I had one too. Whatever, I don't see it. We'll make one. Alright, so right now what we got here is we got a head. This one's already been drilled. So take this out so I don't screw it up. So we got a nut. It goes right there. I had to push this dowel pin in deeper and pull this one out. You see I was that far out before. So this goes right there. It still catches in there like that. We have a little bit of a wobble right here. So I can fudge it one way or the other just a little bit if I want to. See, right now they're cutting more on this side than this side, so I can fudge it toward the spark plug if I want to. There's a fudge factor in there. Okay, so you can see how much I raised it up. So I'm going to make this strap here. It's going to go across touch these two holes right here. And this is going to work for Evo and twin cam bow. So we'll put that in there. But I got to figure out what this angle is so I can drill at an angle, otherwise it won't work correctly. That's why I can't put the bolts through here right now. The bolts are in the wrong spot now. When you put this in there, you see how it hits on the inside of the hole. It's right there. And then it cocks over as you go down. Stand back so you can see it here. So as it comes down, the reamer goes down like that because it's so loose in this bushing. So we're actually making it thicker over here because we're moving the tapped hole in about a 30,000ths of an inch. I'm figuring right there, it looks like it moved about 30. We might move as much as 50, but we're moving in a little bit. But the hole at the other side we're moving over. So you're just kind of rotating it upward a little bit. And the difference in angle is not going to be really all that much noticeable. So, shouldn't be a problem. The disadvantage is this is getting shorter. Like I said, it's unsupported, so it wobbles around a lot. So it's going to want to wander quite a bit. Now if I leave it loose, I can, when I drill this, I can push in this direction here. And I can actually make the hole come out back over here a little bit further. So I can try doing that and see if that works. Once you spot it, then it goes in wherever you got it. But it can just as easily go the other direction, or it can go side to side. So it's a disadvantage of that. That's why you need to have good support. Jim's made this bushing really loose up here so that the drill wouldn't bind up in the hole. You're supposed to only have 1 thou or 2 clearance, not a bunch like that has. It's probably got at least 5 thou clearance, if not 10. As usual, they make stuff for everybody to use instead of just ones that are made right. Alright, so I got some drill bushings down in my drawer over there, but probably don't have what I need, but we'll see. So I need to make this here, so I got to figure out what angle this is. So just happen to have my handy dandy angle finder. Looks like we've got about a 4-degree angle change here. 4.2, 4.1. Yeah. A little over 4 degree. 410 to 415, something like that. So that's the change in our angle. So I don't think people are going to notice that much difference. So I need to jack this thing up on this end like this to get my 4 degrees. Or at least close. It doesn't have to be perfect. It'd be nice. But right now we are at, it should be 0. Close. 0.01. That's 0.01, not 1. It's 10%. 10 times better than 1 digit over. Alright, so got that part handled. Now over in here we have drill bushings. Ugh. It's heavy. Get your foot under there. It'll pinch the piss out of your feet. It's a bunch of long drills. Oh, I knew I had some of these someplace. I found one. Hidden. There we go, drill bushing. What's that noise I keep hearing? Alright, so there's a drill bushing. So I know what size hole they're using in their tool. Oh, I can't get out. I'm trapped. I've got to walk through the chip maze over here. Oh, look at that. It almost fits. It's almost like it was made for it. Probably polish that thing to fit, I bet. Problem is these are very short, so we're not going to gain much. Ooh, that's a good one. It definitely fit better. Now, I'm not sure what the hole size is right here. But if we find one that has about the same size hole as this, kind of like this one does, we could probably pre-drill the hole with my bushing, not their bushing, and do what we need. What else do we got? A little bit bigger. Yeah, it's a little bit on the big side. So this one here fits. The drill's a little bit on the big side, but we can spot it. I can spot it with a bigger diameter drill, which will give me a straighter hole. Maybe something fits tighter than what they had. So far this is our tightest fitting one because it doesn't fit in the hole. So I have to go measure this and see what this is made to. It's probably a special one. It's made extra tight. These are all the same. Alright, so we got bigger holes here we can use. There's a real big one. Oh, that almost fits. Look at that. That'd be almost the right one. Almost, it doesn't count. Another one doesn't count. A lot of these are similar. I think we're getting smaller, not bigger. Another one that's real close, but no cigar. Maybe one I can do a finger test. Okay, if my finger fits in a hole, it's the right one. So looks like it's a 3/4, which is a standard size, except I don't have one. A lot of these ones are tighter, probably 11/16. So there's a 3/4 bushing. And it's probably over 1 inch on the OD. It's definitely 3/4 on the ID is what they're using. But I think they honed it oversized. That doesn't look concentric at all, does it? Yeah. Alright, so we got some options here, but not what I need. These are all very, I think these are all the same size. This one's a little bit bigger. Okay. These are 41/64, 43/64. Yep, same one. These are 43s. Probably the same size. I can't read it though. Alright, I grabbed a couple. It's this one here. This one's 11/16 here. Okay. Those are different. Alright, we got a couple things to play with. That's why you have crap laying around. You never know what you need. Alright, let me get all cleaned up, we'll be back.